This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Edwards versus Edwards. You all have been together 17 years, married 11 of those 17 years.
Lucky
but
them.
You say you are out the door if you find out Mr. Edwards is cheating. Please explain.
Yes, Your Honor.
Edwards, tell her you cheating.
I believe that my husband is going through midlife crisis.
That makes sense. That's a thing.
And I also believe that my
Yeah, look at him. That head going through a crisis as well. Look at that shit.
husband is cheating on me with random women.
Sound like a fun guy.
It's been hard, because at the beginning of our relationship in marriage, things were great.
Everything always start off
We're
good.
a spiritual family, and we've been close. We talked all the time, and we communicated. Our sexual life has gone downhill.
He ain't
doesn't
touching you.
touch me, and on top of it,
Chad, I feel like a lot of these married women aren't being touched. Why y'all stop touching y'all wives, Chad? If you get married, promise me one thing. You gonna touch her freaky ass. You married her. You gotta touch her now. Don't expect nobody else to do it. You put the ring on her. You touch her. I don't want to do it. Y'all be leading these women right to other men because all of a sudden you want to stop touching your wife. Why you marry her then if you don't want to touch her? You did
he's
it.
very disrespectful to me with other women.
Mr. Edwards.
Yes, bro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, your wife is accusing you of a number of things.
Yes.
How do you respond to her allegations that you were cheating?
I know I'm not. I've never had.
Why ain't you
in
touching
any
her?
time that we've been married, I haven't cheated.
Why aren't you
Never been with
touching
another
her?
Woman. And I'm here today to prove it.
What you need to be proven is that you're still attracted to your wife and touch her where she wants to be touched. The only reason you here is because you ain't touching her. She probably don't even care that you cheating. She just want to be touched, and you ain't touching her.
All right,
That's
so
your
you've
problem.
been together 17 years. You got to know him pretty well. What was it that made you say, okay, we've been plotting along, going along, something's changed, something's different?
Because he stopped going to church with us.
Who this us?
That was big.
About how long ago did this stop?
About 3 years ago is when everything just started to decline, Your Honor.
Interesting.
So, Mr. Edwards, why'd you stop going to church?
I did. I mean, I was going to church,
And then you stopped.
and then I slacked off on going. But I do, in fact, know that I love my wife. I love my family. And I want this thing to work out between me and her.
But why you stop going to church? Would you feel like you don't need Jesus no more? You already feel like you don't need to touch your wife no more. Now you cutting Jesus out of your life. You not even going to church. You not going to your wife. Who are you going to, Mr. Edwards? Explain this to me. This is what I want to know.
Thing is a marriage.
Yes, it is.
Talk to him, please.
You right.
But, Ms. Edwards,
You right.
was there something else that you noticed that either started or stopped 3 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
We have a shared email.
Okay.
So I was roaming through our email as normal.
What you see in this email?
And I noticed that all these women
Huh?
that Robert has been conversing back and forth were responding back to him through emails.
Why are you emailing? He's so old, he email girls. Excuse me?
And on top of it, he was also into porn sites.
And how do you know this?
I saw it. I saw it on the emails. I saw it in his phone.
So this man created an account. How you get emails from the X-rated websites? He creating accounts. This boy, what? He start creating accounts. He start signing up. He start giving them the credit card information. Hey yo, what are you doing,
Who are
bud?
these other women that you're writing and corresponding with via email?
Well, I'm not corresponding or writing to anyone.
Well, she says she's sending emails.
I did know the emails were being sent, but I wasn't responding to the emails. When I went to the sites, when I went on the sites, I was curious. I was looking, just to be curious.
I ain't gonna hold that against him. I'm not gonna. Let's not act like we can shame this man. He wanted to see something. Apparently, he got to see it.
It seemed like once I got on the site, then people got my email address, and then they start sending things, which I never replied to.
You've never had any kind of physical relationship
No.
with any of these women. You never even met them.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. Exactly.
Are there any women that you're concerned about in particular, Miss Edwards?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There was a woman that texted his phone
His
and
phone?
said, "Where are my keys?"
Oh.
So what happened when you saw this text?
I called my husband and I say, "Hey, Robert, what is this?" He says to me, he didn't know who it was. I said, "Call him.
Right.
Call him." He did. He got the young lady on the phone and she said, "You're a liar. You were at my house and you do have my keys."
Okay, who is this lady whose keys you had?
I have no idea who this person is.
You sticking to that story, buddy?
No idea who this person
Miss
is.
Edwards,
It
this
had to
woman,
be-
she texts you and say, "Where are my keys?" That's a very specific.
Okay, first of all, it should have been somebody texting the wrong number.
But you
Somebody, and
She said, "Robert."
it's more than one Robert on this earth, though.
Hey,
It's
yo,
more
Robert.
than one Robert on-
So you telling me it just so happened this woman got your exact phone number, got your exact name, and you answered the phone and she recognized your exact voice, that she didn't think that I'm talking to the wrong guy? None of this is making
on
sense.
this earth?
So you're saying that you don't know this woman?
No,
She's got the wrong Robert.
got the wrong Robert.
So how did she get your phone number?
I have no idea.
So
I have no
out of,
idea how to
out
get
of
my
all
number.
the phone numbers in the universe, she happened to dial the wrong number
think so.
and got somebody named Robert.
Yep.
All right, so far he don't know how these X-rated websites got his email. He don't know how this random girl got his number. We need to figure out what he do know.
Discovered or seen anything else that makes you think that Mr. Edwards might be cheating?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
What you
May
got, a
I
list?
please?
How much you got?
What you got there?
She got
Hold
so
on,
much
please.
evidence.
Exhibit board.
Oh, look at you.
Robert found these items in his vehicle, in his
All that?
car.
He found these things in his car.
Yes. The first thing he brought to me was this gold earring.
And what did he say about that?
He said, "Here, baby, here's your earring." I look at it and immediately I'm a well put together woman, as you can see. You know, I know my stuff.
He ain't touching her, so now she's trying to present herself to other people to show like what's out there. You're a married woman. I'm not trying to look at your goodies. Why you showing them off? Cause Robert ain't touching her. Touch your wife, you wouldn't be here, goofy.
Well, as the lie detector gonna say today, I'm not sleeping with anyone.
Oh, there's a
And
lie
wasn't sleeping
detector?
with anyone at that time.
Oh, why
But
we
Miss
doing all
Edwards,
this?
you're
Get the lie
convinced that
detector.
because he didn't know who it belonged.
Y'all playing games now. I didn't know there was a lie detector. Just strap him up to the test. Why are we doing all this back and forth hoopla? This is time wasted. Got me out here feeding into they foolishness when all we got to do is strap him up to a test. Have you been sleeping around? Lie detector determined yes. Lie detector determined no. Let this.
Throw it away.
They wasting time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Going, Lord, light cleaning and all.
What's
And I-
this? How they get a bed?
And it was the ankle bracelet. So immediately I grabbed it and I'm like, I knew it wasn't mine.
And where'd you find it?
Behind the headboard.
How did it get back? Is she
wear ankle
flexible?
bracelets?
Look at
I
his
knew that it
face.
wasn't mine.
Look at his face. How did the ankle bracelet get behind the thing? Did the lady flip her leg up and the thing flips off? Damn, Mr. Roberts. What are you hitting, a yoga instructor? How'd she even get her leg up there? Look at his face. He remembered that night too vividly.
Okay. Do you wear ankle bracelets?
I wear them, but it wasn't mine.
I didn't even know they bring beds in the courtroom. Like, that's what I'm tripping off of. It got silk sheets and all that.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
And it wasn't real. So I knew it wasn't mine.
Okay. So what did you do when you got this bracelet? Because I know you did something.
Antennas went up, and I just started thinking like, if an ankle bracelet is behind there, the only way, excuse me, my approach,
Oh, yeah.
for that ankle bracelet
No,
to
don't
be
show it. Don't do it.
behind there, somebody was doing.
I can't. Hey. What is this, bro? This is a married woman who hasn't been touched, so he's a little out of touch with her social cues. What are you doing, Miss Lady? She trying to show y'all that she still got it. Y'all are acting out of control. We get it. We get it. You're a beautiful older woman, but you ain't gotta be presenting yourself like this to show that you're still desirable. We get it. You're a beautiful woman. Just cut it out. Y'all be acting out of control. They be acting out of control, bruh. What is?
Easy.
Wow.
Look at Keith Cutler here. Boy, if you don't judge something and stop gawking at the lady, before you know it, he gonna be back there taking her to his fucking private quarters.
Well.
Have mercy.
I have never
Just
seen
like that, huh?
an exhibit like that.
Just
But you
like
see
that.
it today, Your Honor.
Yes, we did.
Wow.
All right, Miss
right.
Edwards, you can go back to your podium.
Oh.
I'm actually in a
Oh,
sweat
I
over
see
there.
that.
Woo! Okay, Miss Edwards,
So, Mr. Edwards,
how do you explain that ankle bracelet being behind the bed?
I honestly think that someone set us up. I honestly think it, because it's no way possible that I've ever had anybody in our bed, any woman in our bed, in our room, for anything to get placed behind the headboard.
Y'all
okay. Do you
tweaking,
honestly
bruh.
believe that? Do you believe the words that come out of your mouth?
How else could I put anything out there about that particular situation if I don't know how I got there?
Who trying to set you up?
I don't know.
She trying to
Well,
get a
there's another
divorce from you,
explanation.
so she's stacking
What's
this
that, Mr.
against you.
Cutler?
What's that?
Another explanation as to how the ankle bracelet got behind the headboard of your bed is that you had another woman in your bedroom.
And I just explained, and I just said I never had another woman in our bed, nor been with another woman since I've been married.
Well, I gotta say,
I have no idea.
With what your wife demonstrated, ain't no reason to go anywhere else.
And she showed it.
For real.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
That was the demo.
To determine
They had that lady
is
up
he
on that
cheating?
bed. They really put the lady on the bed to go full spread eagle just to have the guy bring the lie detector test out. She ain't even need to get up on a demonstration bed.
30-year retired state police officer. I've been a polygraph examiner for the past 26 years.
We happy for you,
I've
bro.
conducted thousands of polygraph tests.
And you performed a polygraph examination on Mr. Edwards, is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
Hold on, love. I gotta do this. I see the look on your face, Miss Edwards, and it is absolute agony. What are you thinking in this moment?
My husband, that's my king. When I took an oath with God and I accepted him in my life, my whole life changed. I grew so much with him spiritually.
Yes.
We have a beautiful family.
Yes, y'all do.
Love him clearly, even though you may be angry with him. I know that you love him.
I do.
I love her too. I love her too.
That's all you can ask for out of a significant other as your wife. Someone to be there for you. Someone that wants to grow with you. This room is extremely respectful. You can't be mad at this.
Do you want these results?
Yes.
Are you ready to face the results?
Yes, Your Honor. This will at least help me to be able, because even if he's not cheating, if he's telling me the truth today, at least we'll have some hope to work on. I can work on everything else. But
Yes, you
I
can.
work on a man cheating on me and
Bird fruit.
you know, just not showing me no decency and respect as his wife, you know?
So it all comes down to this right now.
Yes, and if I find out today...
Bro, can we open the envelope?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand it all comes to a head right now. So, Mr. Lawrence.
What is that
you
in the
asked Mr.
background?
Edwards, since the beginning of your marriage, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman other than your wife?
Look at this.
What was his response?
He said no.
No, they're going to
What
give
did
us
the
a
lie
commercial.
detector determine?
Wait, Chet. They're giving us a commercial. We can't get that answer just yet. That answer would have been too easy. This just like TV. They give you a commercial before you get good, but this the internet, so the commercial ain't that long.
The lie detector determined he was being deceptive.
No, you freak. You tearing her apart in HD, bro.
Mr. Edwards,
I knew it.
the lie detector determined you were being deceptive. The question asked, since the beginning of your marriage, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman
Right.
other than Miss Edwards? And you said no, but the lie detector determined you were being deceptive.
I haven't.
Well, we don't believe you. I haven't. We
I
don't
honestly
believe
haven't.
you. We don't believe you. What was her name?
I can't believe that.
You also asked Mr. Edwards, did the ankle bracelet your wife found behind the headboard belong to another woman with whom you've had sexual intercourse?
Look at him. He all curious. What it say? You know exactly what you was doing. You know if you lying or not. Look at his dumb ass. What's the answer? This motherfucker looking around. What's the answer, huh? What's going on over there? Like you don't know what the fuck you doing. You know the ansers already. Look at this motherfucker.
With whom you've had
Look at his face.
intercourse.
He
Look,
said no.
look at him.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined he was being deceptive.
He's trying to ask him. I can't believe this. You know exactly what you was doing in the bed with another woman. You freaky ass. How you bald with dreads? You nasty ass boy. Look at this man. He looking like I can't believe what I'm hearing. Motherfucker, you know damn well you cheating. Look at this motherfucker, bro. He just keep looking around. He keep fucking looking at shit. Look at his eyes. You don't know what to look at. He just don't know what the fuck to look at, bro.
Deceptive saying I'm lying.
You're
I'm not-
lying.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When you didn't
Oh, that's why he confused. He don't know what deceptive means.
Mr. Edwards.
So it's deceptive saying I'm lying.
You're
I'm not-
lying.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When you denied each of those things,
Yes. Yes.
the results determined that you were being deceptive. So you were being deceptive when you said you did not have sex with the person whose ankle bracelet was found behind your
I
headboard.
didn't. No way. There's no way.
He said there's
Miss
no way.
Edwards, you came here for the truth,
And I got it.
and you got it. I'm sad that this is what you found out, but I'm happy for you because I know you're gonna pick yourself up, keep it moving.
Look at me.
Here we go with the look at me again. She just want to be touched. That's all that this is. That's all that this is, bro. She just want to feel desired as a woman. She just want to feel desirable. That's the whole reason we here. Talking about look at me. Like how we saw enough of you on the bed when you started busting that eagle. She drop down and get your eagle on. She on that bed like a Soul Train dancer or something. I seen more of her than I seen the Tiana in that fucking car video. That old lady talking about look at me. We seen enough, bro. You
No problem finding me no man. Over.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem finding me no
Oh my goodness.
And Mr. Edwards, you got some soul searching to do. I don't know what happened 3 years ago,
Yo,
why you had this
stupid,
sudden
bruh.
change in your life, but that change in your life has brought you to this point today. You can still turn your life around and go back to the man that you fell in love with. So when you want to talk to our counselor so he can help both of you as you move forward from this point and help you to co-parent. As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a healthy and a happy relationship. Court is adjourned.